Hey everyone, this is Nicholas with Leaf360, and today we're going to be picking back up of our last video where we showed how easy it was to send an instant referral using Leaf360 inside of FollowUpBoss. Now we're going to talk about how easy it is to communicate with your loan officer and vice versa using Leaf360 inside of FollowUpBoss. So let's get right to it. So right here we have a test lead that is opened up. This is the real estate agent's CRM. Okay, this is their view. Over here we have the loan officer's CRM. It's a little bit different. I'll show you guys after. But now, let's say you as an agent want to start communicating with your loan officer. And what happens often is that the usual way is to give them a call, you send them a text, you send them an email to just give them an update on the client or send them some notes that you need to share. And the issue with that is that all this communication can get really lost in translation, especially as you start moving throughout the process with the client. You're never really going to be able to track what text message you sent 3 weeks ago, or what you said on that phone call that you had a month ago, or what email was sent out 2 months ago. Yes, you can go back in your systems and look for it, but that's a lot of tedious work. With Leaf360, we want to keep all that communication inside the client's file where it belongs, so that way anytime you need to source information, you can go straight to the client's file and see it. So I'll show you guys exactly how we do that. Inside of the Leaf360 embedded integration, all you have to do is go into the activity portion, and here's where you can start instantly communicating with your loan officer and your team. If you watch the last video, you'll see that this message right here from the agent is the first message that they sent out when they referred that client over. Now let's say the agent wants to give the loan officer an update, and they want to let them know, hey, this client is only available after 3 p.m. Instead of calling or texting or emailing and hoping that they got that information, all you have to simply do is click send message. And when they do that, it'll pop up as a note in the agent CRM and the loan officer CRM as well. So they'll actually have access to that. When I refresh this page right here, because we have 2 FollowUpBosses open, so I have to refresh it, they can actually see the activity and the comment that came in from the agent as well. So now the loan officer is not only getting it as a note on the file, but they're also seeing it as in the activity stage. Let's go ahead and have the loan officer go send in another message. Hey, thank you, Miles. So this is the loan officer sending a message back. I really appreciate the heads up. Bam. Oh, okay. So now the loan officer is going to go ahead and send that message. That will populate into the notes on the client's file. And on the real estate agent's CRM as well, that will populate there. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. And if we look over here, obviously you have it in the notes, and it also shows up in the activity stage. So guys, we are wanting to create a uniform system where any communication that goes out on behalf of the client in regards to the client from between the loan officer and the real estate agent and the loan officer, and any member on the team as well, assuming there's a TC or a processor, we want to keep all that information here inside the client's file. That way we have a paper trail and we can always reference to it, because if you're going to be working on a client together, you want to make sure you're doing them the service of remembering everything you guys spoke about so you can reference that. And it's important not only for yourselves, but also for the client so that you can provide them the best service possible. So that's how simple it is to communicate with your lending team and your real estate team inside of FollowUpBoss using Leaf360 while working in your own system. So if you guys enjoyed that, and if you have any questions, please let me know down below. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this little 2-part video talking about how you can instantly share a referral and how you can communicate. Next, we're going to show how you can keep track of the status of the client, which is going to be really cool. We're going to show you guys how you're able to keep this track of the status from the second the referrals sent over. Obviously, you can see pending contact to the second they're closed and post-closing. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. Stay tuned for the next video. Have a wonderful day.